Hey guys, welcome to my Natural Academia. In today's video, we're going to be moisturizing my braids. These beads are like clacking everywhere, so let me just take it out of this ponytail before I start talking. Let me cut it off actually, because I really don't feel like having to deal with having to take this off. But anyways, I actually did these on my hair about a week or two after straightening it. But this is just how it looks like after, it's been like 3 weeks of me wearing these braids. I flat ironed my hair on May 10th and it is currently June 11th. So it's been 4 weeks. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think it's been that long. But yeah, it's been a while, y'all. I'm like so behind. Well, not so behind, but I'm kind of behind when it comes to like content creation. So the last video where I straightened my hair was like a month ago, and currently today it's June 11th. But this is just how my hair looks like. And I flat ironed my hair. I didn't really moisturize it that much, and when I did these braids I didn't moisturize my hair at all. The only thing that I did initially was oil my scalp, but then I realized like castor oil wasn't enough to moisturize my hair in these braids, so I just went in with the TGIN and the grease that I use, and I just applied it all over the braids. I did that like every day for 2 weeks, and I got lazy, so then I stopped, and my hair feels like really dry. It's actually a little bit crusty, but I'm gonna show you guys how I re-moisturize my hair while it's in protective styles today. But anyways, I'm gonna go off camera really quickly though to take the beads out of my hair. I'm gonna put them in this cup, that way I don't lose them and I can use them again. So yeah, I'll be right back. This is my hair without the beads. And honestly, I feel like it looks better with beads. It's giving the girls stale. Where is the life? Where is the life? Did I give you guys a back view when the beads were on? My mind runs at like a mile per minute. I really don't know what I'm doing sometimes. But this is how it looks like. I cannot find my hair tie. I think the only one I had is the one that I just cut out my hair, which sucks. But it's okay, right? You know? We're gonna make the best of it. I'm just gonna put my hair in like one big braid and moisturize it as I take it out the braids. Anyways, like I was saying, I always get questions of people asking me how do they moisturize their hair in certain protective styles, and honestly, my opinion when it comes to moisturizing your hair in protective styles is like you can never truly reap the benefits of moisturizing your hair until you take everything down and moisturize it from the root to the tip. So I was lazy, I admit that, and I moisturized my hair over the braid. Now I'm experiencing the consequences because my scalp feels so dry. I'm probably gonna wash my hair in like a month, probably a little bit before July, because I do plan on starting the hair growth challenge that I get 3 questions every month about. I know a few of you guys actually care to do it, and the hair growth challenges that I do, I told myself I wasn't gonna do them this year, but after seeing the few comments of people asking me if I'm gonna do them this year, I was like, may as well. I already don't do anything to my hair, so it'll just be me wearing my hair in a protective style and not touching it for like, I probably do it instead of 6 months this year for like 3 or 4 months and see how much my hair grows within that time frame of not touching it. But let me just show you guys a close-up of how my hair looks like. Like I mentioned, I did this to my hair when my hair was straight, and this is how it looks now. I have gotten a little bit of rain on it because it's been raining a lot recently where I live, so, but this is how it looks like after braiding it out. And here's an up close. I'm just gonna softly detangle my hair first before I apply my, oh, I didn't even show you guys what I was moisturizing my hair with today. Let me try to find it. I'm moisturizing my hair with what I typically moisturize my hair with, which is the TGIN Daily Moisturizer. This is my cream, and then my oil or grease is the Palmer's Olive Oil Grow Therapy. Before they changed the formula for this, I went and bought like 10 of them. I haven't used the new ones that they have out yet. I'm kind of sad that they changed it up a little bit. Hopefully my hair reacts fine to it. I'm gonna try my best to not make this video too long. I'll probably braid the front sections of my hair and then do the back side off camera. But let me tell you guys how, for those that care, I have really been on a, not even a self-care journey, but a self-growth journey. A lot is going to be changing in my life these next few months, these next coming months. I don't know. Should I say it out loud? I don't know. I feel like every time something goes wrong, or not wrong in my life, every time something big happens or something overwhelming happens to me, I kind of really quickly, before I say that, like I said a little bit earlier, about like 2 minutes ago, I'm gonna be using these two to moisturize my hair. I'm gonna start off with the grease and then the cream, because when I do the grease and then the cream, I find that my hair stays it stays moisturized and it stays stretched for longer. When I do the cream first and then the oil, my hair shrinks. I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say, because a lot of people think that your hair won't be moisturized if you use oil first, but for me, my hair reacts fine to it. If your hair can't, then it is what it is. This is how much hair I lost after like 3 or 4 weeks of this section being braided up. So this is the grease. If you've never seen it before, it's very greasy, very oily. I feel like as a black girl or somebody with natural hair, well, I don't even say somebody with natural hair, black women specifically, we've all experienced grease, I think. I'm not certain that everyone who has natural hair growing out of their head has experienced grease, because certain hair textures can't, because it's like kind of heavy, but I like how heavy it is. But anyways, like I was saying, what was I saying? Something along the lines of like, my coping mechanism when it comes to dealing with trauma or troubles in my life is to just shut down. So whenever I've gone on these like self-growth journeys in the past, and like something as simple as finals week comes up, or I don't know, just any life situation where I have to be focused on something else, my mind freezes, and I'm a very linear person. I focus on one thing at a time. Like whenever I'm at a job interview and they're like, how good are you at multitasking? Girl, I'm bad. I can't multitask for the life of me. I can't, if I'm listening to one person, I don't know what another person is saying. If I'm watching a movie and you're talking to me, you can ask my boyfriend, like I have no idea what he'd be saying to me. Like we could be in the same room and there's 2 things going on, my brain will focus on the one thing. But with this new little self-growth journey of mine, I've been trying to balance everything in my life and not feel so overwhelmed by everything that's been going on. And I don't know. And y'all see what's been going on the media with everybody dying and stuff. And that type of stuff really hurts me a lot mentally. I really feel like at this point, girl, I just need a therapist. But I'm gonna talk to you guys for now. And if you guys are experiencing like similar things, we can have a discussion in the comment section. I think that'll be cool. I try to like not consume so much negative energy, negative things. But yesterday, girl, I don't think he'll mind if I say this, but like, tell me how I'm sitting here minding my own business, taking the test. My boyfriend gonna call me talking about he was at the mall minding his own business, and they started shooting at the mall. It's like, you can't go nowhere in this country. You cannot go nowhere, anywhere. You can't go to church. You can't go to the store. You can't go to the mall. You can't go nowhere. Ever since that, like, the store situation happened with those people, and then the Uvalde situation, and then the hospitals, like, I have literally not gone anywhere social. The only places I go is work and home. I don't even go to classes anymore. Well, majority of my classes are online anyways. Like, we have the option to listen to lectures online, so that's what I be doing. Like, I don't step my foot on anywhere public. Like, I don't know if it's fear or I don't know what it is, but I'm at this point in my life where I don't even want to go anywhere. The world seems so unsafe, and I want to say like it's getting worse, but I feel like it's always been this way. It's just like because of social media, we're seeing it a little bit more often. Or not more often, well, I guess we're seeing it a little bit more on like the wide screens and more often. I don't know if humans were even built to consume as much negative energy as we do. I know I wasn't. Like, I literally crash when I feel overwhelmed, and I've been working on not crashing, just balancing my life. Writing things down has really helped. So I lost a little bit more hair after that second detangling session. It's how their hair looks. Low-key, y'all, does this look like heat damage to you guys? I don't know. I haven't wet my hair completely or submerged it underwater since I flat ironed it, and it's acting a little bit different. But this time around, I usually don't moisturize my scalp, but I think I'm gonna moisturize my scalp today, only because it feels really, really dry. Usually I don't though, because it makes my scalp feel itchy. So this first section is pretty moisturized. Looks a bit different because my hair is kind of in its straight, blown out state, I guess. We're just gonna braid this section up. wish I didn't wear a black shirt, but I just came from working out and this is my workout shirt. And I was kind of too lazy to change it. But this is the first section. But anyways, how are you guys doing? Has this year been overwhelming to you guys? We're halfway into the year and I feel like it's going by so fast. I don't know if it's going fast to me because I just have a lot going on in my life, or maybe it is going a lot faster. Time seems to be moving very rapidly. It's good in a way because, you know, as time goes, you learn things and you grow in very different ways. But I don't know. Really quickly before I forget, let me just I'm gonna explain to you guys my experience with having straight hair. I don't know if I said it in my flat ironing video, the last video that I posted. I don't know if I mentioned it or anything, but I don't know if straight hair is for me. I don't know if I'll ever do it again. I didn't really see the hype in it. It was one of those things that I did just for the experience. Just to say that I tried and I attempted it correctly. I think I tried to do it correctly this time. Or correctly is subjective when it comes to straightening your hair because it's different for everybody. But I really tried my best to do it by the books. You know, I washed my hair, I let it dry, then I blew it out, and then I straightened it. I didn't put too much product on my hair afterwards. I really tried my best, you know. But after wearing my hair, I didn't even wear it down. Like after straightening my hair, I never wore it down. I took it down one time to do a thumbnail, but other than that, I don't think I ever wore it anywhere. I didn't wear my hair down in public anywhere. It's just a reminder that, I don't know, I'm not the type of person that like has to leave my hair out for me to feel like my hair is pretty. So I don't think I'm gonna be doing it again. I just wore my hair while it was straight in 2 bantu knots. That's how it was for a week before I decided to do these braids on it. Anyways, even though my hair is like really dry, do y'all see like the dandruff, or is that just me? I don't know. You know when you scratch your hair, you just see dandruff falling everywhere? That's how I know my scalp is not like moisturized. I know a few people were concerned about how close that I had the blow dryer to my hair, and looking back at the video, it was kind of close. But it's hard to say now if I damaged my hair or not, but I really don't think I did. But we won't really be able to tell until I wet my hair. This section of my hair was really dry, and I could tell because like the amount of hair that I lost. But that's how it looks like after taking it out of the braids. It looks a little bit moisturized because my hands, like as I was taking it down, my hands had a little bit of moisture on it. Alright, so this is the section. I'm not used to my hair like being this skinny. I usually get used to the thick braids, but I usually do this section together. But I just cut it in half for the sake of like trying to make the hairstyle actually look nice. You know, instead of chunky braids, I did very medium-sized braids. This is how the end looks. Usually I twist the ends. I don't know if you can tell. I twisted the ends. This back section of my hair back here is like super dry. I don't know if you could tell. I can already tell that it's gonna kind of be a little bit more work. The back section of my hair I realize is the most coarse and curly. So I know it's gonna take some time to detangle this section, even though it's like supposed to be straight. Alright guys, so I don't know if you could tell, probably can, but I actually just finished this side of my hair and this is how this side looks. Oh, look at me flashing, y'all. Sorry. But this is how this side looks. And that's with both the TGI and Daily Moisturizer and the Palmer's Olive Oil Grease. I think it looks really good. And I also did this back section back here. My intention was not for this video to be too long. I just wanted to show you guys how I'm re-moisturizing my hair in this protective style. And you guys know I always take my hair down when I re-moisturize it. But on another note, y'all, I have been watching, I feel like I watch something new like every week. Like, anyways, I've been watching Dance Moms, right? Whenever I watch a new show or something, I always start with season 1, and it's so like cringy to see how films or movies or series were created 10 years ago, 10, 15, 20 years ago. Anyways, I'm watching Dance Moms, and it is so toxic and so disgusting, to be honest. I'm watching the one where the choreographer slash the person that owns like the dance team is Abby, and I just put on chapstick because my lips were a little ashy. But she's just so rude and disgusting. I just finished the episode where she had the little girls wearing like the skimpiest like little outfits with a little bra and little shorts and like a knee-high socks, and like the mothers were expressing their concern with what the kids were wearing, and she was like, well, if you're so concerned, you go start a dance team. And I'm just like, why does this sound a little bit like narcissistic a little bit? I don't know, like it just comes off weird. Like imagine having a kid and then you bring your kid to a dance team and the coach won't even like consider what you have to say about your kid. Like her, Abby, the dance coach, her rebuttal or like her comments to everything that everybody else has to say, all the mothers, all their concerns, is like, if you don't like what I'm doing, like your kids don't have to be here. And it's so unreasonable. And like these kids were literally dressed so grown, only at like 9, 10, 11 years old. And you know, she had them doing this choreography where their legs were like wide open in front of the judges. They didn't end up winning, and you know, it's obvious because it was a little bit too inappropriate what they did. But I just find it very weird how they like aired that. You know, you would think that'd be one of the episodes where they think it's like, you know, maybe a little bit too inappropriate for the viewers to see, but I guess not. I really feel like I be needing like friends to talk to about stuff like this, because girl, I be watching all types of shows. Maybe I could watch it with you guys if you guys are interested. I finished the last video I was talking about watching Bridgerton. I finished watching Bridgerton season 2, and I really did not like the ending. I hate shows that have, I hate anything that has a happily ever after ending. I don't like happy endings because it's like unrealistic. Like there's still problems that happen in the real world. I don't know. Movies are not really supposed to be real life. They're not supposed to be reality, but for some reason I really don't like happy endings. And it was just like the way season 2 Bridgerton ended, it was kind of like so cliche. Like he leaves her for the other girl, and it's like they live happily ever after, and it wasn't realistic. And maybe that's because I have like a very skewed understanding of what love is. I didn't even think love was, well, I don't know, I wasn't really raised to believe in true love. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I don't really like happy endings. And the way that the end of that show was, it was like everything worked out, and it's like there's so many questions. But anyways, what are you guys watching? What shows would you guys suggest that I watch? Because I'm starting to run out of ideas. I bought all these subscriptions to all these different networks like Netflix and Hulu and Discovery and Showtime and HBO, and it's like I feel like I don't use any of them because there's nothing good to watch anymore. So I'm just watching all these shows from like years ago, decades ago, because there's nothing really, in my opinion, that's like good right now. A couple months ago I started watching Tyra, and she was pissing me off too, or maybe I'm just an irritable person, but she was pissing me off. Like the challenges that she had the girls doing, like, and the way she was so demeaning to some of these women. If Tyra saw that you had more than 3 brain cells and you were somebody that stood up for yourself and talked, you know, back and defended yourself when things were being said about you, she automatically, I feel like, didn't like you because you had more than 2 brain cells. Like that sounds very abusive. And I'm on season 5 out of 22, and I watch it every now and then, but it's kind of annoying watching it because, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just attracted to like abusive stuff. I don't think I am, but like I feel like every time I watch something, it's just very unsettling. Like Dance Moms, like it's weird, but I'm gonna still watch it because it's interesting. But it's weird nonetheless. But anyways, I know y'all probably don't even care. Y'all be like, girl, just finish your hair. I'm not here to hear all this, but I have to tell somebody. I have to tell somebody. I'm moisturizing my scalp because my scalp feels really dry. It doesn't usually feel this dry, and I feel like it has something to do with the fact that I iron my hair and I didn't put any sort of moisturization-ness on my hair at all. And surprisingly, when it's dry, it's also itchy. But I don't even know what to do at this point. feel like my hair has gotten so long and I love that for me, but I feel like the rate of my hair growth though has slowed down a lot. I don't know. Oh my gosh, let me tell you guys something that happened to me the other day. Oh my gosh. I wasn't upset, but it took me aback a little bit because I didn't know there were still ignorant people out there like that. So I was at work because, you know, I had to find me a little job. But anyways, so I was at work the other day, right? And I work around like, you know, different types of patients and stuff. And, you know, they come in, get what they need to get done, and then I check them out, right? So I was at the front desk and this woman was like, no, actually this will happen. So at my job, I have to wear scrubs, and I had the beads on. They were just dangling on my back, and like the beads that I have are like, they're made out of wood. If you look close enough, like you'll see that like it's like wood, it's like unfinished wood in there. So sometimes like pieces of wood will come out of the beads and like poke me in the back, like little splinters. I don't know how to make sense of what I'm trying to say, but little small pieces of inside of the beads where the unfinished wood is will poke me on the back. So I'm checking this lady out, and one of my beads just so happened to poke me in the back. So I was like, ow. And then I was just like, oh my gosh, my hair is poking me. I kind of said it out loud because I don't know how to think to myself sometimes. I just be talking out loud. But the lady was just like, oh, your weave? I was standing there like, what are you talking about? And even if it were weave, like why did you have to say your weave? You could have just said your hair. You know what I mean? Does that ever happen to you guys too? Do people like mistaken your hair for like weave? And does that bother you guys? Because it confused me a little bit. My brain was just like, what is she do? Like, who is she talking about? She ain't talking to me. And you know what was even more crazy about this situation? Like, she was a fellow black woman like me, like, but she had her natural hair out. She had like pretty short hair, but you know, like the people that rock short hair because it goes with their face. She had like a little fro. Her hair was really curly in its natural state, and then she had she colored the tips, and it was really cute what she had. But I don't know, that was just a very ignorant thing for someone to say, in my opinion. Like, even if it were weave, you don't just say, oh, you're weave. Like, that's kind of rude in my opinion. But hey, maybe I'm just looking into it a little bit too much. But it really did kind of shock me a little bit, because I was like, who is she talking about? But then I realized she was talking to me. But me in real life, like, I'm a very quiet person. I'm a type of person, especially when I'm at work, like I don't really speak unless I'm spoken to. I'm like the type of person, if somebody steps on my feet at work, I will be the one to apologize, because I'm like, I have no backbone at work, so I didn't really say anything. I need to work on that, because my manager pulled me aside the other day and she was like, I'm gonna need you to gain a little bit more confidence because you are very quiet. And she was like, sometimes these people will walk all over you if they see that you have no confidence. So she was just telling me that I need to be a little bit more aggressive, and I just need to find that in me. I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna find it. I guess that has more to do with myself than you guys, but it is what it is. I had to say that. I'm gonna show you guys how much hair I lost at the end, but let me show you guys where we're at right now. There we go. That's how much we have right now. It's kind of big, but if I roll it into a ball, it'll be less. Honestly, moisturizing my hair feels like a workout, bro. Like, I feel like I'm gaining so much muscle from moisturizing my hair, because why does my arm feel so sore right now? I think it looks really good, and it feels like super hydrated, super moisturized. This will probably last me till the end of June. It's currently June 10th, so till like June 31st or is there 31st in June? I don't know. Till I decide to undo it and wash my hair. All right guys, so this is moisturized hair. This is the amount of hair I lost. In my opinion, I feel like this is a good amount of hair to lose in a month. I rolled it up into a ball and this is how it looks. So I don't know, I feel like it's fine because I know my hair and I know how much hair I usually lose after a month, especially when my hair was that dry. I feel like it's a perfect amount of hair. My hair feels very like light. It doesn't feel heavy at all, even though I feel like I drown my hair in the product. But that's only because like I'm not gonna be doing this for the next couple of weeks. Here's how it looks from the sides. I think it looks so pretty. And here's how it looks from the back. So I think it looks really pretty. I feel like I look very melanated right now. Did I get darker? Oh wow, I feel cute. You know, I always used to get told when I was younger. Oh, first, let me grab my rubber bands. I always used to get told, ow, my arm. I really just stroked my arm. Or is it stretched? I'm gonna say stroked because it sounds cooler. I just stroked my arm to get these rubber bands. And there's a bobby pin in there to get these rubber bands. And now it feels like I dislocated it. But anyways, like I was saying, when I was younger, I always used to get told that like, oh, you have a face for a model and you should be a model. But like, my perception of models when I was younger was like very bad. And I know why. It's because like whenever I used to watch like America's Next Top Model when I was younger, or whenever I used to see models in magazines, they used to be like so skinny, so thin. And when I was younger, I was kind of battling with my image and stuff, and being raised in a household that didn't feed you. I was very underweight. I was very underweight as a child. So whenever people were like, oh, you should be a model, I always took it in offense because I didn't like the way I looked. I always thought that they were saying that because I was skinny. And I didn't like the way that I looked when I was younger. I'll put up a little picture of over here to show you guys how I used to look when I was like really small when I was younger. I might not because it's very embarrassing, but I didn't like that. But as I've, you know, gotten older, I'm like, oh, modeling doesn't seem so far-fetched, you know, but I feel like I'm a little bit too big for modeling now. I'm like, isn't the average model person like 120, 125? I'm like 150. So if I didn't ever model, I'd probably have to lose like 30 pounds. But I feel like we are getting to an age in society where like skinny, thin models are not really the standard as much. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's not as much. Maybe I can fit in somewhere. Cause I'm a 150, but I don't really look 150. Whenever I tell people that I'm 150, they're like, you're lying. But I am. Am I missing a bead? I feel like I just be telling y'all things that I should only be telling a therapist. But I trust you guys, you know? I feel like if you watch my videos, especially when I was starting, you probably know a lot of things about me that I probably wouldn't feel comfortable telling other people. But I tell y'all, it's comforting to know that, like, I mean, I know you guys watch me, but I don't see you guys when you watch me. So when I say certain things, I don't really think about the reactions that people will probably have while they're watching the videos. I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm gonna stop and just do these. Oh no, I did my nails yesterday and now like I feel like I'm messing them up. Ugh. So this is one. This looks really cute. I love the way it looks like up against my skin. That's why I got it. And it was like, I don't even know how much I spent on it, but it was really cheap. I don't want to throw them out. Usually after I finish using beads, I throw them away. I don't know. My excuse is like people spend hundreds of dollars to get their hair done and ow, my leg just hurt. But my excuse is that people spend hundreds of dollars to get their hair done, and it's fine if I throw away $5 to get my hair done. It's bad, I know. I'm trying to stop, but after I use a bead, a colored bead, I don't ever want to wear it again. Maybe I'll just save it and like donate it instead of throwing it in the trash. I don't know if you guys want to like watch me put my beads on. I think this is something I probably should do off camera, but I kind of feel comforted by the camera. I'm just gonna do a couple more and then come back with the full hair, let you guys see how it looks. I don't know why I didn't record. No, I do know why I didn't record this. Sometimes y'all, I love my personal space. I've been learning a lot about myself recently and learning a lot about self-growth and self-care. I've been doing a lot of things for myself. I've been finding peace and happiness with taking care of myself. So sometimes I'll do my hair. I think to pick up the camera, but I'm like, is this something that I want to show people, or is this something that I want to do for myself? I don't know. It's hard sometimes to find the balance between doing something for other people and doing something for yourself because you genuinely wanted to do it. And I didn't really know how these beads were gonna look up against my skin. I didn't really know if I was gonna like them, and if I didn't like them, I was planning on just taking them off. The reason why I'm doing it, like I'm re-moisturizing my hair back on camera, is because I actually genuinely like this hairstyle. I think it's cute, and it's up to my standard to share to you guys. So yeah, y'all. See, the thing I don't like I said earlier, like the inside of these beads are unfinished. It's like, it's not even smooth. So when I pull it up or down, it kind of like snags my hair a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? It's not too worrisome, but if I snatch it really fast, it'll pop my hair. I gotta do it really slow. So it's just these two. I'm gonna do one more. I keep telling myself, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it off camera. And then here I go. Talking about something. Let me just do one more. But anyways, y'all, yeah, that's what's going on with me. I wish I could talk to you guys. I feel like I'm gonna go live soon and talk to you guys. Oh, also, I think the next video that I plan on uploading is gonna be me attempting to give myself a bikini wax. I asked you all in the community tab, like, if I should do it or not. And I got a few comments of people like, yes, do it, because they wanted to see me in pain. And I got a few comments of people who actually didn't want to see me suffer, and they suggested other options like doing sugar wax, because with the sugar wax you can just rinse it off if you don't want to do it anymore. And my sister recently, a couple months ago actually, she did the sugar wax and she suggested that I do it too. So I'm gonna be doing it. I don't know how I'm gonna do a bikini wax without, you know, exposing myself on social media. I'm gonna do it in a way that doesn't expose myself, but I really do want to do it on camera, just because, like, I don't know, these are some of the things that I'm trying to be a creator that I would watch, you know what I mean? And I would watch somebody give themselves a Brazilian wax, because I'm a very DIY type of girl. I don't know if I feel comfortable opening my legs but for somebody to, you know, shave me. So I was just like, I may as well do it myself. I ain't gonna lie though, I did go back and use a Nair because I was lazy, and I didn't get burnt this time, so that's good. But I do plan on doing that Brazilian wax video. I just need to figure out how not to expose myself. I'll probably do it like within these next couple days, probably like Monday, this coming Monday. Right now it's Friday the 11th, no, Saturday the 11th. But I'm gonna be right back. Y'all. I'm about to go, I feel like a cowgirl. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back, you guys. I'm gonna go finish putting the beads all throughout my hair, and then that'll be the end of this video. I feel excited, you know, I feel cute. Every time I do my hair, I feel very cute. So I'm feeling myself right now, but I will be right back. All right, y'all, so the hair is finished. I have fallen in love with beads. Beads are so beautiful to me. Like, look how gorgeous. Oh my gosh, also another story. I was at work and this guy, you know, Caucasian, you know, I don't get upset at people for not knowing. I get upset at people for being ignorant. Like Mrs. Oh, your weave. But this guy was just like, oh, how do you walk around with those things? They must pull your head down. And I'm like, no, they're not too heavy. I had him hold one of my hair strands and he was like, oh, it's pretty light. So if you're nice enough, then I will let you hold my hair. But anyways, that's besides the point. I think it came out so nice. I'm gonna give you guys like a back view, that way you guys know what the back looks like. This is how it looks like in the back. I think it's so cute. I forgot to say earlier while I was putting the beads on that my secret tip for having beads stay on and not stay off is to wrap 2 rubber bands around your hair. So instead of just the one, I do 2. And I wrap it around my hair at the bottom. That way they stay on and don't pop. My last hairstyle was when I did the purple beads. They were popping off left and right, girl. Like, I was driving in the middle of the highway, minding my own business, and pop, pop, pop. Like, girl, they was just falling everywhere. So I was just like, no more of that. And I used 2 rubber bands instead of the 1. And I think it came out so cute. Even though y'all had an idea of what they looked like before. I'm going out right now. I really don't feel like wearing my hair down, but I think I'm going to just leave them down for today. But usually I just put them, I wear my hair like this usually. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and the ups and downs that came with watching this video, because I feel like I talk about so much when I record these videos. But I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you were able to learn something from this video. And if you have any suggestions for me to do or any comments, questions, or concerns that you have, definitely don't hesitate to comment down below and I'll be happy to answer. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.